Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Late okay at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today or tonight? Yeah, we're coming with another episode of On Screen. We're here. We're back. We'll see what in the world, what is going to happen. All right, with this stream, we don't know. But I am the boy, NERDSoul, and I am here with Lady Lisa. What's up?
Hello.
All right. What in the world? Word. All right, cool. So we good right now. So she here, I'm here. We're gonna get into power. Now, we tried this stream before already. You know what I'm saying? We tried this joint. It was tripping. But I want to start over again. We got a couple people in the house. Who, I know we've been down this road, but who works at the club?
Nobody.
Who works at the club? I just want to know who is at the club, whether it's security, janitorial staff, other people, waiters, waitresses, whatever, something. It don't seem like there's ever anybody there but Ghost. It's frustrating to see this because it's like, yo, you know, there's some other people there, whatever. But for some reason, people just walk up in the club whenever they feel like it. There ain't nobody at the door. Is there a lock on the door? Is there, like, you know, when you open the door to like a restaurant and say bing, you know what I'm saying? Like you go to the corner store or something, like bing or whatever. There's nothing like that. A bell or something.
What club have you ever gone to where it got a ding?
I'm just saying. I need something. Give me something. I mean, can I have something? Okay. So speaking of the people that walk up in this club whenever they feel like it, Lil Man Tate, your boy, my boy, sexiest man in the gubernatorial race right now. Okay. So might be the only man in the gubernatorial race, but he's in there. He baby Tate. He ain't got no. Okay, like we said earlier, sniveling. Yes, he comes off good with the sniveling, like sniveling kind of dude that you just want to punch. Mm-hmm. But the gangster stuff.
Yeah, you know they got him playing a conservative thug, and it just doesn't work. You know, like I was saying before, day one. Honestly, day one when he came, you know, on the show, I was like, something about this just ain't working. You know, like I just didn't. Something about it just wasn't right. Even before the whole, you know, evil tape came out, something about it just wasn't right.
Evil tape.
Like, he just didn't fit in. You know, he just didn't fit.
Nah.
The role to me.
Nah. And then he was sleeping with the dude's wife, which was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
And then he's acting like his career or his like campaign run was ruined because of James. It's like, no, dude, you were sleeping with the I don't know, the secretary man or whatever he was doing. I don't know what the guy was doing. The guy that was helping him, the white guy that he beat up, you know. No, he was sleeping with his wife though, and that's what messed it up. It won't James St. Patrick. He ain't did nothing to you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You acting like it's James' fault. And the problem in general with Lil Man Tate is that he don't know when to stop. Like he had they recorded him talking about the white lady. Yeah. Should have let it go. Should have been like, you know what? I'm gonna just fall back and kind of disappear into the darkness. But nah, he on some, yo, I'm Tate for governor. You ain't gonna stop me. I'm a run anyway. Even after all this stuff I said about this lady and it got caught on the recording, I'm still gonna run. It's not a good look, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know where he's gonna end up because we saw the preview for the mid-season finale where it looked like he ready to snitch to Sax, and which is interesting because in bad writing form, which has been going on this season, Sax is somehow back in the investigation when he's definitely been fired. How in the world do you think his the guy, the FBI guy that's there, or the ADA or whatever, how do you think he gonna feel when he's like, so you went and got Sax after I fired him, and you know why I fired him? Because you brought stuff to me that made me fire him.
Yeah, that's just a hot mess. That's just a hot mess. And the thing with Tate, he can mess around and be dead man Tate. For real. Because, we've seen in this episode how Ghost responds to people threatening to send him to jail.
Yeah.
And,
it's not a good look.
Keep on.
Yeah, you keep on playing. See what happens. Speaking of dead people, we got 2 dead people. I'm gonna talk about the one that died first. First in, first out. We're going to FIFO on these dead bodies.
The one whose body has been,
the FIFO is
funking up in the trunk for who knows how long, and nobody discovered it. It didn't smell. You better buy that car, because that trunk
will keep a body fresh, pristine.
Hey.
There weren't no flies around, no mosquitoes, gnats, no nothing around.
Nobody who came to that parking deck on the
was like, yo, it stink around here.
Called and said, hey, there's
a smell.
This vehicle has been here for a very long time. I think it's abandoned. I think it should be checked out. The car was unlocked, so I'm sorry.
And after you die, you pee and you doo-doo on yourself. So it's pee doo-doo smell on top of body funk.
But in you may forget what I was going to say.
Sorry. But until you remember.
And also, we're supposed to believe that, no one has come in there and discovered that this car is unlocked.
Well, I mean, most of the time you don't really bother other cars. Like, say if you go into a parking deck, you ain't focusing on other cars. You focus on your own. Oh, you mean security?
No, I'm talking about just anybody who might be in there, looking for something. And after all, after all this time, that car just been sitting there unlocked. True,
but that's rare. I'll let that slide. What I'm saying is rare. People aren't just walking around looking for open cars. So I'll let that. What I'm giving the bad writing some slippage.
That's not what I'm saying. Is they're looking for open cars. I'm saying when a car has been sitting there unlocked for a longer period of time, each day that it sits there makes it more prone to be broken into. It's unlocked.
Yes, but what I'm saying is this isn't a regular parking deck that people are in all the time. It's for the airport. So people are always coming in and coming out. It's not like it's a mall where people are there more than once. Like, say, how many times do you go to the LAX parking lot? Not that much. And they already said there's not security on that floor. So security doesn't go on the floor checking cars. So if there's not patrons going and there's not security going, who's going to be checking for open cars?
No one said checking for open cars. My thing is, think about what you just said. There's no security on that floor. People are coming and going. That is like a playground.
But people that are coming and going to their own cars.
That is I'm not talking about people that are there to go to the airport. I'm talking about people that are there scouting it. If there is no security and people are coming and going, that's a playground for people that are just looking to break into cars, is what I'm saying.
I don't think there's enough car breaking into at LaGuardia or JFK to rule out that car could be sitting there and nobody really mess with it. My problem with this issue is that Ghost, super smart Ghost, that we all know, we've known he's been smart since season 1. He's outsmarted this guy, outsmarted that guy, outsmarted the cops, outsmarted the rich dude from Legends of Tomorrow. Outsmarted all these people. But he's dumb enough to leave a dead body in a parking deck for how long? How long has Terry been dead? Like a year now? Look, Terry been dead for a minute. So
the question is, did he kill Terry?
You know what? We never saw him kill Terry.
Did Tasha kill him?
Yo. You know what? We never saw Ghost kill Terry. Ghost threatened Terry. We never saw Ghost kill Terry. I wonder if Tasha.
She knew exactly where the body was. She led them to the body. She made a map.
You know what?
She
gave them that Dora the Explorer map.
Look,
man, don't put your fist in the screen. I know you don't want to be. I'm just trying to keep you off the screen.
But I was about to say the same thing. She gave him that Dora the Explorer.
She killed Terry because Terry is, super by the book. So she probably went to meet him. Like, Terry, I love you. He's like, I love you too, girl. I'm going to have to come forward with all the information and the evidence. And she was like, no, Terry, no. And then she started thinking about all that money that they're going to freeze, because they will freeze those accounts like they did earlier. And guess what? Those accounts, that means you can't be swashbuckling in them funds no more. You heard what I said. Anyway, so with that said, she probably said, Terry, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. And because, that is perfect. That is perfect. Tasha killed Terry. Woo-wee. Got a murder case on our hands, baby. Okay. Flow with me for a second. Everyone that we think that Ghost is killed, that we didn't see kill on screen, Tasha could have killed. Whoo, boy. Tell her what you want. Now, big shout out to the chat. I see you guys watching. Thank you for coming in. I know it's a couple of y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Now, if you hit that thumbs down, I'm gonna send Tasha after you, because we know she's official now. Also, big shout out to Dave Farrar of Geek Fine Art for this awesome artist sponsor wall behind me. He did pretty much like 95% of these pieces. This piece right here is for my man Karan Grant, but most of these pieces are Dave Farrar. He's awesome, super dope. Check him out. Next dead body, Keisha. Keisha. I said at the beginning of this season, Keisha was dead. Told you she was going to end up dead behind this. After that stuff happened at the salon, she should have left. She should have moved away. She should have got the heck out of Dodge. And now look at her.
Yeah.
Tasha killed her. And you can see Tasha kind of felt like, Dad, I can't, man, I don't really want to kill you. But she was like, gotta go. And interestingly enough, Tariq picked up on that mad fast. Yeah. Tariq was like, did you kill Lakeisha? He was like, he had this look on his face like, your mama keep it real with me.
This is the thing also. Ghost doesn't usually lie about a kill to certain people.
Yeah.
He'll explain why he killed them, why they had to die. But if you really think about it, he don't go around denying, I didn't kill so-and-so, he did. So If he had killed Lakeisha, he just would have been like, look, she was doing X, Y, and Z, and I had to do this, that, and that. So, if you really think about it through all this time, Ghost would tell you. He'd be like, look, I hated to do it.
I had to do this. And then even with Tommy acting like it had to be James, when James called him, James didn't give away anything that would make you think that he killed Keisha. Like he won't even focus on that. He was focused on some Jason stuff. And we saw that on the hand-to-hand tip in the close quarters, he took Jason down. And that's two for two. I said Keisha wouldn't make it out of this season, and I said Jason would not make it out of this season. Now, I thought that Tommy and Ghost were going to come back together to kill Jason, but Tommy tried to snitch on Ghost, and Ghost was like, nah, gotta go, son.
You know what?
Gotta go.
I thought about too. I forgot for a second. I think the other reason why Tommy is focusing on Ghost is having killed Keisha is because he hasn't forgotten, and I forgot for a second, that he killed Angela.
Yeah. So he probably figured it was payback.
Yeah, he's thinking, Ghost, is still trying to get in his payback.
Yeah.
In the middle of everything. But it ain't Ghost.
Nah, it ain't Ghost. And what up, Arcatron in the house? What's up, y'all? Check out Arcatron. ARCKATRON. He got them beats also on SoundCloud.com/Arcatron, ARCKATRON. Check out them beats. He got that F&F pack, the 3-pack he just put out is super hot. So peep that out. So anyway, she did, Jason did, and Jason did. Jason did. Keisha did. Dre
means today.
I think Dre's dead too. Dre is dead soon.
What season? I can't even remember what. It was so long ago. It was one season where I was like, he just need to die. Like, and I was like, I'm gonna be mad if he don't just die. You know, I feel
just
like,
die.
I feel like Diane Carroll on a different world.
Just die.
Just die. He has plucked my nerves
too much.
Consistently.
Dre is just one of those. He's dangerous because he's a snake.
Yeah, a rat that just you can't get rid of.
Yeah, he's like a gnat at a barbecue, just buzzing around people. You know what I'm saying? But he's a problem. He's
playing both sides.
And
he's a dangerous game.
He's too smart for his own good, or he's not as smart as he thinks he is.
It's a little of both.
Yeah.
In some things, he's too smart for his own good, and other things, it's like Tariq.
Yeah. Tariq isn't as smart or as hard as he thinks he is.
Exactly.
Like Kanan put the battery in his bag. And he like, oh, I this is life I want to live. And he's like, yo, Tasha, like, you trying to make Tariq something he not. And I'm like, no, Kanan made Tariq something he not.
That's true.
He was running behind trying to be Kanan so bad. And the only problem is Ghost sheltered him so much from the life that when he gave someone else the opportunity to expose him to it.
Yeah. And Tariq think he knows so much more than everybody else who has all this, experience and wisdom. And that's that's going to be his downfall, is you're not smarter than all these other adults around you.
Mm-hmm. Not even close to as smart. Almost messed around, got killed.
Tasha gonna get him killed too, because I don't know what she thinks she doing.
Man, Tasha is just, she hanging on a thread, man. She hanging on a thread. But I agree with you. I think Tasha killed Terry. That's why she left that body there. That body was insurance, just in case I need to put Ghost up under the bus, under the street. That's under the bus.
Yeah.
Then I got that body there.
And then she planted
phone.
She planted the phone.
I don't think that was a plant. You heard what the detective said. Detective said that since it was done in haste or whatever, a mistake was probably made. That's probably her old phone. No. And I bet you, because remember, Ghost stayed mad good at his killing.
She didn't do that in haste. That was a setup. So I believe she planted a phone.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how that go with the intrepid detective. Because we know how she is.
If they just found a body, how are they going to tie it to Ghost unless there's something else tying it? It's just a dead body.
All right.
So something else has to be in that car to tie Ghost to the body.
Okay, we'll see. Because I think when it comes to people that are good at killing people and killing people properly, I give the edge to Ghost. So I'm just saying, maybe she messed around and left her old iPhone 7 in there or something. I don't know what. It looked like an old phone. All right. Look like my phone, super old.
All I know is some people will get a phone like it's candy.
Yo, they be having phones. They be having burners everywhere. They be having them joints on that. They don't be having them old flip like them burners you get from Walmart. They be having.
They go on eBay.
They be getting burners from like Google or something.
They go on eBay and buy burner phones by a lot.
Yeah, we're like, how y'all get all these? But with that said, Tasha and Tariq in for some hard times if they really want to go up against Ghost. Yeah. And we saw.
But you see how Tasha hesitated. She knew she better not go along with trying to pin Keisha's murder on Ghost. Because she had the Tony to go along with it because they came rolling up in there like, Ghost did. She's like, I better not push my luck.
Yeah, don't let me put the Keisha joint on them because I don't know what they might find, and I don't know what Tommy might find.
And I don't know what Ghost, well, I know what Ghost may do with me because I know what he did to me today.
Yeah, and speaking of that, Tasha been playing this hard game, and she went too far with Ghost about going to jail, and Ghost snapped on her. Now, with that said, I do not in any way endorse putting your hands on a woman. But with that said, oh yes, this is a but. Not a but. This is not a but to erase the previous statement, but to add, it's a conjunction adding on to. But if you are with someone who is deep in the drug game that has killed people,
allegedly,
don't push it. Just saying, don't push it. If I know someone is a killer, I'm gonna be cool with how far I press this line. Allegedly. Shouts out to Alexander Rogers, the allegedly show, allegedly killing people. All right. Well, it ain't allegedly for us. We've seen Ghost kill people. We've seen him kill people this season. I'm just saying. He just killed Jason.
Is he in jail though, Michael? Has he been arrested though, Michael?
Look, Dre, he set Dre up. All right, straight up. Let's talk about how dope the security guard is for a second.
Man, he showed no types of emotion.
Look, Dre came up in that joint. He was like, "How you doing, sir? Go on, put your little stuff in the box. All right, cool. Walk through the thing, boop, and he gave him his keys. Went on upstairs, called the police.
He could have said, "Hey, bro, by the way, you got to get set up for a murder. Have a nice day."
Bruh, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. Look, I'm gonna tell you for real right now. If somebody puts a stack of cash, they gotta hold it like this. Whenever someone has to hold money like it's like, do what they said and keep things moving. Just do what they said, keep it moving, and you'll be fine. That's all you gotta do. Like it, just let it flow. That's all I'm saying. Just let it flow. Because the money is flowing. Dude, all that money. If someone look, I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. Y'all know the plans. Y'all have no idea the amount of plans I have for NERDSoul. If somebody says, here's a stack of money, when someone comes in, call the police, guess what? I'm calling the police when they come in. I'm gonna say, oh, there go a light-skinned brother with some, kind of like a naughty fro. Cool. Hello, police. There's a light-skinned brother with naughty fro upstairs. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it.
Can you calling me why?
Because there's a disturbance upstairs, man.
You done messed up already.
Oh, I know one thing. You see Dre getting in trouble, don't you?
Well, because some random brother can call the police talking about there's a dude upstairs. Like, what you telling me for?
I'm gonna be like, yo, there was a struggle upstairs. Someone I think is dead.
Upstairs, sir?
That's why I called you. I'm a security guard. What is my job as a security guard? To observe and report. I observed. I reported.
You said there was a struggle upstairs and a dead body. You downstairs. How you know? See?
Because
that's why you ain't. See, that's why you can't do nothing like that, Michael. Just move on.
Look, like I said, I saw a light-skinned dude. I saw a light-skinned brother go up.
Security guard get the goats locked up. Everybody else tried. No person got locked up. Michael.
Anyway, like I was saying, yo, give me a stack. Yo, I got you back. I'm just saying, got you back. And be like, yo, it's light-skinned brother with a naughty fro.
He struggled and killed somebody. Sir, are you downstairs? Don't worry about all that.
Do you see a body upstairs? Do you see a body upstairs? All right.
Body upstairs, sir.
Yes. There's a white dude upstairs with blood coming out his neck.
You went upstairs, sir?
Yes, after I heard the disturbance. That's why I called you. Thank you. I called you. Anyway, so Dre in trouble because you got Igor, not Igor, whatever Jason boy looking for him, because that's gonna pop off. Sax ends up dead. I think Sax ends up dead.
It's kind of sad that the dude that came after Tommy died because
old boy from The Wire.
Yeah, he was just trying to avenge his cousin's death.
Rightfully so. So it's not like Tommy the one, and I know you have to have the story. I would have liked to see Tommy at least get a little bit hurt.
That dude was big.
Yeah, let's be. Tommy was out of his weight class on that one.
Yeah. So
like
they should have made that a little more. No.
Yeah, let's be. Like he had a meaty head. Yo, when that dude got a meaty head, he should have headbutted him, man. Bet money. If he would have headbutted him, would have gave him the upper hand, yo. Straight up, shit, yo. Clap that. Yo, I've seen headbutts working mad TV, son. And they in TV. Should have headbutted him. Now, my question for this: third dead body out in sort of open. So you mean to tell me Tommy ain't got no neighbors that are home right now, or
ain't nobody,
or they know better to leave their door? They like hey.
You go down that hall, it's probably eyeball in every peephole. Nobody open the door. Look, they've learned by now what he does.
Yeah, by now they know Tommy kind of crazy. They're like, I don't even know his name, but yo, the white dude in the hall kind of crazy. Yeah, so I heard some scuffling, but I was like, shh. And matter of fact, that would be my statement to the cops. They'd be like, did you hear anything? Yep. What did you do? I stayed my butt in my apartment.
I think, if I remember right, in one episode, something was happening, and this lady down the hall like opened the door, and he was like, "What the F you looking at?"
Oh yeah, true that. So he got him shook.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know better than just like, just leave it alone. Don't mess with this dude. But like you said, that's wood floors. So with wood floors, yo man, wood floors, all that blood that was leaking. So, look, it's not you can. If you was gonna kill the dude, like kill him in your part. Like
you can't pick where he killed. He was fighting for his life, Michael. He couldn't say, "Please come in," so I can get fight.
He was fighting for his life.
Yeah, literally.
Like for his life, though.
Literally.
Okay, he was fighting for his life, but still, I'm just saying, like, just be careful of where you're gonna kill somebody. Be mindful of where the blood going. Like, try to catch it or scoop it. Like, just don't let the blood get all over the floor. I'm just saying, y'all, look, if y'all gonna kill somebody, don't let the blood get on the floor like that. Like it was. I don't know.
Thank you.
That's why I don't kill nobody. You see me killing people? Nope. Right. Allegedly. No, but lastly, I want to talk about what do you think is going to go on with this whole lieutenant governor thing? Because we know Ghost has been wanting to go straight for a minute.
Has he really?
Yeah, he's ever since he made a more serious commitment to Angela about season 4. He's been thinking about like, okay, I want to go straight. I want to go straight. I want to have a real business or whatever. I want to do my thing. I think that maybe he's seriously going for it. Like he's seriously trying to, like taking an honest shot at trying to be, I guess, upstanding citizen.
But like I said, I don't think his past is going to let him. People aren't going to let him because of his past. It's not like, oh, he got a couple parking tickets. He's been accused of some serious stuff. Don't forget, he did spend some time in jail.
Yeah.
He was arrested for all kinds of things. He's been accused of all kinds of things. All these different people around him have died. Like I would call serious bull if he actually gets elected, because
he's technically not getting elected. The lady is getting elected.
Yeah, but with him attached.
Yeah.
With him attached to her, if she gets elected with him.
Here's why I'm not against it.
I call bull.
Look at our current political system. If they can spin the stuff we've seen spin, they can easily spin this guy that's from the hood. The system is against him. At every turn, they're always trying to get him. They brought him to court. They had all the documents, right? But somehow it got thrown out. Why did it get thrown out? The judge said that everything was done wrong, and poor black man unjustly put in jail again, like so many others. They will spin that so fast.
Who has ever spun that in our favor, black man?
White people that need us. a white person that needs a black friend to look relevant. That white woman will spin it for him and make. He said you need a black friend so you can get black votes.
She can spin it, but who's gonna buy it? What white people are gonna buy? Come on, man.
Bleeding heart white people that want to feel good about like, yes, the system is unjust. They'll vote for that. They will. The stuff we've seen spin. Come on, man. They can hook that up.
We're talking about spinning for white people. They can't even feel good about Trayvon Martin.
Yes, but what
they want to bring up, oh, he smoked weed. Like,
yes, but what I'm saying is, when it's a means to an end, they will spin for you. I think they'll make it work. I think they'll make it work. You've seen him deal with like public pressure, like interviewing him before, and he slid right on through. And now that he has the power of the DNC behind him, man, he be all right. He's young, he's good looking, and he can say that the system has tried to stop me, but I'm still working with the system to make it better for those up under me and help my community. Man, they will eat that stuff up. You're saying yeah, okay, but you see how they was clapping and stuff when he started talking in front of Tate. Like,
oh, let's talk about the dude that's been coming at Tasha.
Q is a cop.
Yeah.
Q is a cop, straight up and down. Believe me when I say, look into these eyes. Look into these old cop knowing eyes. When I look at a cop, I'll be like, I know you. I know who he is.
My question is,
he a cop.
My question is, who sent him? Because none of those cocky, messy, sloppy, detectives or whatever they are working right now, I don't believe any of them sent him. So my question is, who sent him?
Maybe it's another. I don't know. Maybe it's
smart play. That's probably the smartest play that.
Maybe it's another, because you know how there's usually different units working on different stuff and they don't always talk. So he might be part of like a narcotics team and that precinct that don't even know about Ghost and all that stuff. Just know that she's doing some stuff, or maybe following the drug dealer that came to her and kind of linked up with her. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So who knows how that's going down? Let's see. I feel like we're missing something before we get ready for the finale. All right, we talked about Tariq. Oh, and Tariq's teacher, he has an after-school job. Did you know that? No. How about this? Do you know that he gets his grades done, his homework done? Then why am I here? Why you that? Because you're trying to be messy.
That teacher need to go to an AA meeting.
Yeah, that teacher need help.
I mean, he looked like he had been balled up in the bed and somebody just unfolded him and put him in a car.
Yo, man, like that teacher need, like, there's nobody that can look at that teacher and say, you're fit to teach today. Somebody should have been like, yo, Eric, or whatever the dude's name is, you need to go home. Or like, go to the bathroom and fix yourself up, smooth your hair, something.
You need to
go iron your shirt and come back.
You need to go to an AA meeting right now.
Yo, brother need,
whatever it is.
Brother need help. Brother need true help. I don't know what's going on in his life, but I mean, he on that stuff. But he needs some help. He first need to get fired and then go to a rehab or something. But the detective, we've seen, to talk about her, and I can't remember her full name. How should I say this? She started out as a cop that I thought was kind of like hard-nosed, but by the book.
Right.
A hard-nosed cop that was by the book. And we've seen her, especially as she's attached herself to Sax, get slowly and steadily dirtier. And
the thing is, I usually don't like when they flip characters, but I could see it with her because the frustration of knowing that all of these people are doing the things they're being accused of and they're guilty of all these things and they can't get them.
Yeah.
The frustration of that
drives you,
and it can make you say, you know what, forget it. We know that they're guilty without a shadow of a doubt. We're just going to have to slip in some evidence here and do this, that, and other to get them because, I think she's just really been driven to that point. But it's unfortunate because it's like you said, she's using Sax, and Sax has been fired. So anything that Sax presents
is subject to get thrown out.
Exactly.
Like anything he does.
For her to use him, she may get thrown out.
Yep. technically Dre is still being used off the books. If any of that gets called into question, guess what? That's thrown out. Like it's going to be a replay. Basically, it's going to be basically season 5 or season 4, season 5 all over again. This is going to get thrown out. Why?
We gotta go back and watch that court.
Man, that episode when they was in court and they got thrown out, that was hilarious.
That was, oh my God.
That was the funniest court scene ever. Because the whole time we was watching it, because you and I have watched our share of like, you know, whether it's A Few Good Men or Law and Order or General's Daughter, Runaway Jury, any kind of cop movies, or I mean not cop, court movies or court shows. You know what I'm saying? Ding 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 dong dong. And when I saw that, I was like, dong dong. Case going down. And the judge was like, hold up. So you're dating the guy. You set up some evidence. You didn't get this cleared. You tampered with this. And he was like, everybody out of here. And I think that's what's going to happen if they try to do this again.
Yeah.
Their best bet is to, one, get rid of Sax. Like, don't mess with Sax no more. But see that if that stuff ever comes up of what she did to Lakeisha's son, especially since she's dead now, because that's questionable, because that was definitely illegal what you did with her son.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is tampered. So it's of course it's from the poison tree.
Yeah.
So look, I don't see how they get Ghost in jail at all. I don't see how they get any of them in jail unless they literally catch them killing someone in the act, like on camera, because they've tainted so much stuff on their end that, you know, I don't think you'll be able to get a unanimous.
I wouldn't mind Tasha with the jail, quite honestly, because she get on my nerves now.
Tasha gotta go.
Just, you know, she's just
Tasha gotta go. Tariq need a butt whooping. Tasha need to go. Tommy needs some like help.
Yes, but let me talk about we talked about this a little while ago. My frustration with Tasha. Okay. So when everything was going good and Ghost was deep in the game doing his thing, and she rocking the Chanel and she rocking the Louis Vuitton and all of this, she just on top of the world. She won't complain about him being a drug dealer again. But now that she's had to move into her little mini apartment and things ain't flowing like they were before, she wanted to talk about, and you were always leaving me at home and leaving me on my own. You were leaving you at home so you could go out and deal drugs so you can spend the money that he made from the drugs that you totally knew about.
Good point.
That's what you're talking about.
Because honestly, you're talking about one, and TV time is funny, but you're looking at like about a year or a year and a half of bad. When you spent all these years living it up,
right.
Penthouse, fur coats, drivers, red bottoms, Coach bags, all kinds of stuff, trips, chilling,
everything.
And you yourself said, I want to be with the biggest drug dealer in New York.
She said it. So
you got what you wanted. You got the highs and you got the lows.
And you don't become the biggest drug dealer in New York by sitting at home looking in your face.
True that.
So what you want? What you really want?
Oh man. So I guess her drug dealing days are numbered-ish right now, unless she can work the whole school angle with Tariq. Ghost, I don't know where he goes. Ghost is actually kind of free, especially with that phone. Something tells me there's something funny about that phone. I don't think that phone links to Ghost like they think it will. So there's something funny about that phone. Especially Dre.
I just think he's gonna find it before they can get to it.
Yeah.
Because Tasha set that up. That's definitely something, and I don't think she would miss that. Because if you remember, the inside of the car was immaculate.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have missed that.
Yeah. Some that their phones stick out to me. But Tasha, she gonna have to go. And I wonder how Tommy's going to take it when he finds out that Tasha did it.
He's not going to take it well because Tasha was his girl. You know what I mean? They were tight.
Yeah, they were real tight. Like smoking weed in a car that you ain't even bought in the showroom type. I don't know how you don't get kicked out. Well, I mean, who going to kick Tommy crazy stuff out? Right. Excuse me, sir, you can't do that here. He'll pull a gun on you. Yeah, he crazy.
He just throw a lot of money at you and be like, "Get out my face."
And I will happily take that. And when somebody be like, I'll be like, they smoking weed over there. They're like, what's all that money you have, man? I don't know.
Take the money and bitch. See, like I said, Michael,
I'm like,
stop.
No, I'm saying if someone asks me, I'll be like, yo, that's them. I don't know what it is.
You can't be the security guard.
Why I can't be security?
Because you will get go sent to jail. And you can't do it in the showroom because you like, I'm gonna take the money and then tell him.
I didn't say I was going to tell on him. If someone asked me, I'd be like, "It's some people over there. I ain't in it."
So you gonna point
I ain't in it.
You gonna point right to him?
I'll be like, "They over there."
Right. So that's.
I ain't been it. I ain't in it.
I don't know if you remember or not, Michael. That's called telling.
Look, no, it's a difference between snitching and I said telling. All right. Oh, so now you want a semantics with your brother?
You want semantics? Did you
look, all I'm saying is, look, hey.
You ain't said nothing.
I ain't losing my job.
You gonna lose your life from
I ain't losing my job messing with y'all.
That game ain't cut out for you. I think you determined that already. So.
Like, look, they ain't my job. My job is to stay over here and help sell cars. If somebody be like, "Where's the weed coming from?" Look, man, follow the scent. Follow the scent. You smell weed? Where that?
Weed? I smell weed.
Oh, but guys, with that said, holla at us. We'll holla at you down in the comments. Let's talk power. We can talk about power all night. It's super fun. I think Tasha is dead by the end of this season. We got tomorrow, not tomorrow, but this weekend, the season finale, the mid-season finale. Then we got 5 more episodes into the real finale. I think Tasha's dead. Dre, I think, is dead. Sax, I think, is dead. I think those are the 3 people that are dead. In my mind. You got any predictions? Anything on your mind? Anything on your heart?
Hopefully, it's going to be revealed that the dude that has been coming at Tasha. Hopefully, they're going to reveal that he is indeed a cop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping. Maybe even the girl who comes in with the kid that's been.
Ooh, the fake stripper. Or well, she's not a fake stripper. She's a real stripper.
Supposedly.
She's stripping in the streets.
But maybe her too, because it was funny how she stayed there when the cops came.
Yeah, she just kind of stood there and chilled.
She could have very smoothly just turned on around and left. Nobody holding her there, right?
No.
You know what I mean? And that's weird too, because nobody asked her, "Ma'am, what are you doing here?" If they're trying to find out.
Well, I guess she had a kid with her, so I guess they just assumed she was a patron.
Of what though? Because
of a daycare. She brought her son to the daycare.
That's what I'm saying. They're in the daycare looking for drugs. So wouldn't you ask her what she's doing there to see what she says? To see if it's a suspect, because you're in the daycare, Michael.
No, because I'm suspecting the owner of selling drugs, not a customer.
To people, right? People who come to the daycare. She in the daycare.
Baby, no, not to them. She's selling bigger amounts. She's selling keys and stuff. She ain't selling dime bags.
Yeah, but
at least I wouldn't think she was.
But I'm saying it's weird that they didn't ask her because she's there.
Okay, all right. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think she a cop. I think she just generally.
I'm saying she could be.
I don't think she got the capacity to be a cop.
You don't know her life.
Cop what is the kid a cop too? Is the kid undercover? Is this kindergarten cop?
Yep.
Guys,
she do a better job than the rest of
them. We love you and we thank you for hanging with us. Before I get out of here, Lady Lisa with me. I'm NERDSoul. NERD SOUL. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, iHeartRadio podcast, everything. So Before we bounce, thank you for chilling with us. They were chilling late night live, and
I just got one more thing to say.
What you got to say? It's a big rich town. Whoo! I just come from the poet's part. Illegal or illegal? Illegal or illegal, baby. I gotta make it. Yo, man, I don't even remember Trey Songz's lyrics. What was the lyrics to his song?
That was the same lyrics.
Was it the same lyrics?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to find the Trey Songz version.
All I know is it's just some sad. Like, are we going to sleep? What are we doing right
Look, and I'm from VA, so 2 up, 2 down. Shouts to everybody in VA. I got love for Trey Songz because he's from VA. You know what I'm saying?
now?
You're VA born and bred.
But you should have did that song. Huh?
Why? Why not get paid? Get that money. Gotta get that money. If 50 Cent comes to me, I'm a singer, right? I'm a singer. And 50 Cent says, yo, man, I want you to sing.
They shouldn't have put that song on that show. How about that?
Why he ain't just do that? Why he ain't just do that on his song?
That ain't his style. That's a joke.
Oh man, bald-headed Joe.
Joe went to the school of Keith Sweat.
JoJo ain't did nothing wrong.
Joe went to the school of Keith Sweat. The begging school of Keith Sweat.
Joe be doing shows with a shirt half open all the time. But I mean, hey, look, the ladies love it, man. Look,
we don't know when to respond. Remember that concert we went to?
Oh yeah. Yo, we saw Joe live. It was at the Atrium?
Yeah.
Or the mosque. Oh, I'm gonna take y'all back.
He was opening for Kim.
Yeah.
He got mad because one about to get excited. Like, look, we older now. This is 20. Look, you got fans that was your fans 20 years ago. We older now.
We ain't gonna be yelling like
up and down like you lost our mind.
he had the untied bow tie and the shirt half open.
We got kids.
The ladies still wanted them.
But ain't nobody jumping up and down. Look, we got kids at home. We got doing all that for you. Sit down.
Did he sing the Big Rich Town that night? I don't think he did.
It wasn't even out yet.
Oh, it won't? Dang.
Michael.
That was a minute ago. I don't remember what's out.
Michael.
Anyway, look, it's a big rich town. We love y'all. From us to y'all. Get yourself a NERDSoul shirt. Shop out there at nerdsoul.com. There's new stuff up there. Keep it real. We'll holler at y'all after the mid-season finale. Peace. I'm gonna make it.